Hello there guys, I'm back with another review for you, and that's going to be of the Undead Express, which is on this 8-pack of movies, and it stars Ron Silver as Valentine, Chancey Leopardi as Zack, and it also stars Wes Craven as well, and he plays a counsellor. So it's the Undead Express today on the DVD reviews. Welcome back, guys. This film is basically about this kid who goes to the underground and catches a train, and as soon as he boards the train doesn't realise that he's boarded the Undead Express, which actually is overrun by vampires. And he meets this vampire named Valentine, played by Ron Silver, and apparently at the time of the beginning of this film, he's a vegetarian vampire, as in he don't drink the blood of humans. He drinks the blood of like rats and stuff like that. But the other vampires on the train are not vegetarian at all, and they do want human blood. But Valentine doesn't allow Zack to be, you know, like food, for example. But during the course of the film, Zack helps Valentine like surface and see what it's like up above in New York City, and one of the vampires, the evil vampires that wants blood, escapes, and so they go and try and find him, and then they go back to the underground. And later on in the movie, the Valentine, one of the vampires in it, as I say, played by Ron Silver, kidnaps one of Zack's friends, because it seems as though that Valentine isn't a vegetarian vampire at all, and so he kidnaps them. And then throughout the rest of the film, I don't really want to say much more, that might spoil the film, but it ends up where something happens and the train comes out. You know, the train travels and it comes out and it's actually broad daylight, and you know, sunlight hits the windows, hits the vampires, and then they're dead. But Zack is absolutely he's into his horror movies, and he's movie fanatics like the most of us, but he actually gets involved with real vampires, and not movie ones. But yeah, so this was a really good movie. I'll tell you the tiny little bit that it says about it down here, and it's called Shadow Zone, the Undead Express. It says, 14-year-old Zack Kincaid mistakenly boards the Undead Express and finds himself in an eerie, bizarre tale gone too far. I'll quickly read you the synopsis on IMDb here. It just says, a teen obsessed with horror films befriends a vampire who leads him to a whole coven of vampires that hide beneath the New York subways. Yeah, I totally recommend it if you're a vampire fan. It's a really cool film. It's probably my most favourite film on this set. I mean, you have other films on here, including Prom Night, and this is a quick little message to Draw Treep, aka Peter. please, his link's in the description down below. I'll just read the quick synopsis of Prom Night. For 6 years, a group of high school seniors have been hiding the truth of what happened to 10-year-old Robin Hammond the day her broken body was discovered, but someone else was there that day, watching, and now it's time to exact murderous revenge on Prom Night. This stars Jamie Lee Curtis from the Halloween films. I thought, Draw Treat, that it was a pretty good film, but you know, not as good as I thought it'd be. But yeah, it was still a very good film. Also on there is a movie called Descendant, Vampire Wars Battle for the Universe. That was good, but not one of the best vampire movies I've seen. The Dead One, not a vampire movie at all, but it's still pretty good. The Case of the Whitechapel Vampire, as a Sherlock Holmes story. The Nurse, a horror film about a nurse that goes on the rampage. Naja, which is like a black and white vampire film. And finally, the one I just reviewed, which is Shadow Zone, The Undead Express, which is my absolutely favourite movie on this 8-pack of films. So on the back there you've got details on all of the films. This is a Region 1 release because this is what I had through Jamie, aka Jay, sorry. So yeah. One issue I have with these DVDs they're 2 discs, as you can see, but they're flipper discs. You've got like 2 films on one side and 2 films on the other, same with the other disc, but you've got to be quite careful with these because you could actually scratch them, so I'm extremely careful with these. But yeah, so I give The Undead Express, Shadow Zone, The Undead Express, sorry, a 10 out of 10. Fantastic film on this little collection. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Please let me know what you think of it down in the comment section of this video. And until next time, this is it. Thank you ever so much for watching, subscribing, commenting. You are all the best. Goodbye and take care.